Hello, friends. Welcome once again to my presentation on research and statistics. Today, we are going to continue on our discussion on the non-probability sampling. Again, today we look at another two types of non-probability sampling. We have looked at the accidental sampling, the purposive sampling, and today we'll look at quota sampling and snowball sampling. Please, if you have not watched my previous video on those two types of non-probability sampling, you will do well to watch it so that you can connect with the discussion on this video. Now, let's start with the quota sampling. You see, this is a situation whereby a researcher decides how many respondents or people with certain characteristics will actually participate in a particular research. These characteristics may include age, place of residence, gender, profession, class, even marital status, and so on. Then the researcher now goes into the community or the target population to sample those that actually fit into this characteristic until it meets its prescribed quota. Now let's look at the case of the journalist that wants to understand the general impressions of Nigeria about the ongoing ASUU strike. Now, if the researcher decides to limit himself to those within the community or within the nation that are directly affected, and also decide to limit himself to a number of specific people, categories of people that are directly affected. Say he decides to sample 20 lecturers, 20 students, 20 parents, 20 politicians. This is a kind of quota. This is a kind of quota system. So the quota sampling system is actually a modified form of accidental sampling that is usually done to avoid loop-sidedness in our sampling. Now, the second type is the snowball sampling. It is a chain referral sampling system that is usually used with strategic informants. Here, one informant leads to another informant. The investigator gets information about the subject of interest from one informant. It is that same informant that will guide him to another informant. Now, to put it in a clearer term, the snowball sampling system is also a modified type of purposive sampling system in the case of a sentinel investigation when dealing with hidden population or an elusive target population, a population that the researcher himself does not have access to it. That is a snowball sampling. Now, this is how we do it. It is in research and statistics. If you have any question, please feel free to drop it on the comment section. My name is Steve Felix. I'll see you again.